G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19. We're about to continue the Eclipse series into episode 51. I'm just going to say episode from now on because I say day, but it's always clearly night. If I say night, it doesn't match up with the thumbnails and the titles and everything, so I'm just going to say episode, and all of you smart cookies out there can probably put 2 and 2 together and somehow come up with 7. But I am back in Eclipse to continue on where I left off from last time, but today is going to be a very big and very important day in the scheme of everything. We're coming into the last 20 days of the series with the biggest and baddest and probably most explosive hordes, not just because of pipe bombs, probably demos as well. All the horde nights coming up are going to be the worst I've faced yet, so it's really important that this week in particular goes especially well, to the point where, because I'm just a flat out nerd, I went away and I drew like a proper like blueprint schematic for what I want to do for my horde base downstairs. Like I've actually kind of like measured it all out, tried to like see if there's any engineering left in the old soggy noodles upstairs to try and come up with some sort of design that I'm hoping will work. Because if I only get one shot at this, if I bin this, I bin the series, and I don't want to do that. But there's a lot of things I have to go through before I can start building that. And the first one is, I need to quickly go and check out this bad boy that I worked so hard to craft in the last episode. So real quick though, let's go like this. What do you do normally? You do what, 91 is that then? Yeah, 91 damage. All right, fair enough. Well, what is this one gonna do for us? Here we go. Ooh, 104. Jeez, I almost got so excited that I almost snorted a little bit there. That's how excited it was. 104 compared to 91, so it's an extra 13 damage. Ooh, wait, extra 10% damage on the Dolce. Yes, bloody please. Well, we have to maintain, I thought I clicked jump there for a second. Have to maintain the lore, the continuity of the golden pistol that we found in the toilet way back when. So we're going to continue with the golden Dolce. I mean, it looks exactly the same. What cool mods can I put in you though? Got an extra mod slot now. I don't have any sights or anything, that's okay. Let's just put in like, let's just put in the full auto mod into you for the moment. It should increase my damage. It does to 114. Wow, that is pepper and some fire. That is for sure. You can go up into there now because you can be sold for a pretty penny. I've got the wrong gogs on me at the moment, so you can go back into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay, that was the first thing I needed to get done. The next thing that I need to get done, my materials box is pretty chock-a-block at the moment, but I am desperately low on iron at the moment. I'm going to need a lot of forged steel, so that is my first mission for the day. I know that Trader Potato has an iron mine just outside his front door, so we'll go and see, well not see him, but I'll go over to his house to go and mine just out the front. Put you into there. I'll take the gas with me as well. What else will I need? I will need some rock busters, and I will need some coffees as well. Should have some more coffees in here, actually. Yep, there we go. I'll take all those with me. Let's get our day started. Before I leave, I'm just going to turn on that forge and like this one as well, because I need these guys to smelt some clay into there. I'm going to need steel. I'm going to need clay, so I've loaded that up. Got some steel forging away. That's good. Let's just swap you over for that one for the moment. I'll come back for you another time. In fact, on the way, there is also that Jeep hanging out over at the skyscraper over there. Now that was the glitched out Jeep that I've already like taken twice. Maybe and someone has suggested that maybe I can smelt the Jeeps down for iron as well. I haven't tested that yet. But we've all seen how the game has been a little bit dicky with the old glitches lately. And people were like, you know what? If you're gonna get dicked around by the glitches, maybe I'll take advantage of some of the glitches. I'm gonna go back and grab this, the Jeep that's just hanging out over here by itself, because I think it's full of like an extra 10,000 gas and maybe some candies as well. Oi, knackers, what you got inside ya? What can I have from ya? Yeah, you got a full stack of sugar butts, some Luton candies, a fat stack of gas. Yes, bloody please. I will take all of that with me and head on out back to the iron mine. Oh, probably take the Jeep with you too, Josh. Bang this in the forge a bit later on and see what I can get out of you. All right, nice. I'm excited to get into a gunfight. I want some zombies to show up. I want to test out my new Dolce. I want to see how good it can explode some watermelons. Just put you down right about there. That's a very graceful landing. That's like proper pilot level landing. There was no like bailing out at the last minute and letting it just kind of like come to a big thuddy stop. No, that was like a proper gentle. If I landed that and there were people on board, that's the kind of landing that gets the weird passengers in the back to stand up and give you a round of applause. That would have been top bloody notch. but I'm heading down here. It's been fun out in like the fresh air. I'm not going to see it for a very bloody long time though. And I'm going to be mining up all of this. I've got a, Actually, you know what? I'm expecting to come out of this with quite a lot of iron. We saw from some of the other, like the lead mining the other day, that you do get quite a lot now that I've kind of got most of the perks and stuff running for me. So let's open you back up again. Let's just go empty all this stuff out into the gyro. So I've got a fresh, free inventory ready to be filled up with everything. I'll take the gas, and that should be enough for what I'm doing. I'll take the coffee, I'll take the rock busters. I'm only gonna spend 10 minutes down here, but it's gonna be a very productive 10 minutes. Before I get started, I do actually have 2 skill points to spend, so I might buy 1 point into Motherload, given I need the resources out of it, and the other point into minus 69, because I've got to be like doing a little work in a little bit, and minus 69 is definitely going to come in handy when that comes around. I don't have a repair kit on me, which I probably should have brought with, but I should make it through most of it, I think, just as is. I might like lose the last minute or something. Not the worst thing in the world, but with all these perks running for me, I should be able to get quite a lot of resources. There we go. So I've got 10 minutes on the candy. Yep, 10 minutes on the candy. I've got 8 minutes on you. Did I drink 3? I did drink 3. Okay, I don't know why it's gone weird, but that's all right. Now, that's the nitrate over there, and the iron's just here, so let's get crack-a-lackin' on that. Yes, there we go. Having, like, all those mining books read and getting that, like, insta-kill, that insta-break every, like, 1 in 5 hits makes the auger so much better. The auger just by itself is kind of a bit lackluster, but when you can pop through the mine this quickly, oh, it's such a good time. That's the first lot of gas done, and got, what, a stack and a half? Or stacking a bit of iron out of that? Yeah, we're gonna come out of this drowning ourselves in that metallic goodness, and I'm very excited for it. Not that I need all the iron, like, I mean, I don't need this much iron, I suppose, but this will mean that I don't have to go iron mining again for probably the rest of the series. And whatever I do want to do later on, whether it be steel or forged iron or anything like that, this should pretty much sort me out for any of that. Take all of you, thank you. Keep following the iron deeper and darker into the depths of the world. Just keep on going until we don't have any more. Oh, there's a screamer upstairs. There's a screamer upstairs, but I'm busy. I can't deal with you right now. I'll get up there and fight you in a second, but I just don't want to waste any time on my mining candy. My solution to deal with the screamer is just to go as deep into the earth as I possibly can. Like, she can't call the screamer horde after me, which doesn't know where I am. And if I want, like, you know, going down following Brendan Fraser to the center of the earth, oh, fine. If you've got to stand upstairs and just gargle like to your heart's content, I'll come up there and I'll hang out with you. Sounds like you're tunneling down to me as well. Stop the crouch. Up we go. I've forgotten how to get out of here, though. Where's my exit hole? Oh, there she is. Never mind. I was gonna have to go upstairs and try and kill her. Got the sneak damage. She knew I was here, but didn't know where I was here. All right, we can get back to normal now. Good. Just go wherever the iron mine is. We wasted enough time hop, skipping and jumping around the mine and try and get back to Screamer Titties. That's all right. We're good. We're fine. Don't worry about the cave-ins. Just keep on powering through. We'll turn this into a freaking meteoric crater if we have to. I just want the guts. I'm making pretty good time on this, I think. We've got 3 minutes left on the looting candy. I probably shouldn't have been worried about wasting time going up and killing that screamer, because I don't have the repair kit, so my auger will break before I run out of time anyway, so I haven't really lost out on all that much, but we are making really good progress on the iron fronts. The problem now is going to be that I'm not going to have enough bloody clay soil to match how much iron I'm going to have. So I'm going to have to go on another clay run at some point. But this should be, well, more than enough iron, but this should get me through for the rest of my project, just for the things that I need. I'm not going to tell you what I need the steel for just yet. I'll let you guys figure that out as I'm building it. Come on, keep on going. How much more time we got? How much more iron mine do we have? Got another 7,000 out of that lot. We are killing it. How much iron do I have on me now? Let's finish the last couple of blocks. There we go. I have almost an entire row. I can definitely hear footsteps upstairs. There's probably another screamer up there, but I don't care anymore. I'm deep and dark enough now that it shouldn't be able to find me, and I'm getting even deeper. My auger's almost done. I've only got a minute left on the candy anyway, so let's try and get as much as I can for the last little bit till something breaks or I run out of candy juices, whichever one comes first. I can hear the screamer upstairs moaning and groaning. I'm not up there taking care of her right now. I'll get there in a second, you needy bitch. Stop being so goddamn high maintenance and just accept that I'm at work at the moment. I'll be right there, I promise. I'll come out like I'm a fucking one of the dwarves and look after you, Snow White. This item is cactus. That's right, we're good to go. How much did I get in the end? That's quite a lot of iron. That is quite a lot of iron. She's all the way up there. God damn, look at the hole I've dug here. This was pretty rock solid when I first came here, and now it's absolutely like emptied out. Where are you? You're gonna make like the other one to come over and just like teabag my frame upstairs? If you could, that'd be lovely, so I can kill you from down here. Where are you, bitch tits? Get over here. Oh, mister, got her the second time. There we go, she's dead. I don't know though. That was pretty sloppy, definitely sloppier than the first one. She may have managed to call in a friend or something. I don't really know. Sometimes it calls in the horde without actually making the sound of the alarm, so it might have been a bit cooked. Let's just put you down into the grave. Catch you later. There you go. You can go down and rest in peace somewhere else, and I don't have to go for a little while. I think we're pretty good, although I can definitely hear the sound of someone beating on something. She may have called in some Jeffries. I don't know. Let's just get on the gyro and head back home. This is not a day for rampant zombie murder. This is a day for rampant construction. Let's get back home. Let's get cracking on the blueprint. There's lots of work to do. I can't just faff around here and dip my chips in zombies all day. Let's just put you down facing like that way. That'll do. Oh, it was getting a little bit dicey there, Josh. A little bit risky. And what I'm going to do before I go downstairs, how's the layout actually? I'm gonna go like right there, I think, because I'm kind of sick of like whenever I come back from a mission or a raid or anything like that and I land up here, it takes me like so much longer to come up, get the loot, come back down and drop it off. So I want to put in a dump chest just in the ceiling, like just here will do just fine. I think this is kind of like just next to where all my boxes are, at least I hope it is, otherwise I'm about to be really bloody annoyed at myself. Quickly just open you up. How you looking? Pretty much bang on. So if I put a box there, I can just go like take things out of there, put it into the dump chest and back and forth really bloody easily. Let's quickly grab you and some nails if I have some. I do have some. I thought for a second maybe I smelted them all down like a Muppets. Not that one. Grab that one there. Cool, cool, cool. Now all of you. So even though I want to put all the iron away, I have a lot of stuff. I wanted to make some more concrete actually, given how much extra resources I have right now. But let's quickly go. You guys are still smelting. Let's go like that, and do the same on this one. In you go. Just get some iron on the go, so I can make myself the steel that I need for my stuff. Before I do anything, actually, I want to make myself that third cement mixer. You can all come with me, and I can put you all the way into this box. In you go. Nope, there you go. Now you go, in you go. What do I need for a cement mixer? I need forged iron, spring, engine, mechanical parts. I should have all of that on the, well, on hand to go as soon as I need it. Grab you. Springs and mechanical parts, was it? You and you, I think it was. So real quick, cement mixer. Nice. Get you cracking along, because I'm going to want all three cement mixers making as much as I can. Although while I'm waiting for that, let's quickly go. How much sand do I have? Not as much as I think I do, actually. Do I have sand already on me? I do, 2,500. But I have, God, how much bloody concrete do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000. So I need another 2,500 bloody sand, don't I? So if I go here and go like 1250, get you cracking along there. Go another 1250. That's the wrong bloody buttons, Josh, you fat fingered fuck. 1250 there as well. That's going to give me all the sand that I need to match up with all the cement that I need. I've got plenty of stone. That's not an issue whatsoever. Nice. Okay, I can put the rest of the iron away then. So much. I've got so much materials now. Let's quickly grab all the stuff out of my gyro over here. Nice and quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll keep the 7 in there. Thank you. Take the rest. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I can quickly go, put everything into there. Now, admittedly, for like a one load trip, that's not really important. But if I had multiple trips worth of stuff in there, coming down here, it's like all out of there and immediately put it away would make my life so much easier. But with all of that cracking along nice now, in fact, can I make any steel out of you while you're still burning away? Just 9 out of that one and 12 out of that one. That'll have to do for now. Yep, fair enough. Let's quickly go downstairs. Well, quickly go downstairs. Let's go downstairs and start doing what I've been trying to avoid for this whole bloody time. Take the bunker buster out of you and put you into my auger. There we go. I will take some gas and I will take some repair kits. I'm going to need all of that. It's time for me to go and dig up a whole lot of dirt and bitumen and concrete and everything. Basically, everything that's at the front of my house is about to get dug up. In my haste, I forgot that I'm definitely going to need most of all this stuff, actually. Lots of concrete. I will need a nail gun. There's one down there in the horde base, but I just think to take all the stuff I need with me from here, that should work out better for me. Actually, in fact, given I am about to do a whole lot of like upgrading and reinforced concreting, I'll take the learn elixir as well. Nothing else in there I need, I don't think. No, we're looking pretty good. All right, cool bananas. That should be all that I need. So, as I jump down the elevator shaft once again, on my blueprint over there, I know that I have to make like a box that's 7 by 9 on the ground. So drop all the way down, shouldn't hurt. No, we're good. So it's got to be, if I check the schematic, so it's got to be 7 deep. So 7 from the door going away, 7 deep by 9 wide. So it's wider than it is long, but that's okay. I just need to figure out where the right place to start this is going to be. So that's kind of in line with that there. So is that the first, is that like the rim, or is that the first block of the hole? How am I going to do that? That should be the first block of the hole, actually. So I'm going to start it there. So this needs to be 9 that way and 7 that way. Let's just mark it out with frames so we don't bin it. There we go. That's kind of like the outline of what I want to be digging. So like the blocks underneath the frames there, I need to dig it 1 block deep underneath the frames. And the center here is where it's going to get so much deeper. You'll see as I go. But my first course of action is just to get rid of all the extra gubs. Damn, let's go this side then. All the extra gubs is just kind of around where I'm trying to dig here. I don't want anything extra coming into this. I want to make this as smooth and as easy as possible. Because after all, we're dealing with zombie AI. So if I can avoid them getting trapped up on anything at all, that's going to be a good call. A big issue that I can kind of foresee with this is that actually the bitumen here, look, it's super strong. It's 1500 compared to the 200 on, oh, that's the wrong block. Actually, I'll do that in a second. The 200 on the destroyed stone on the outside out here. So I'm going to try and focus on the easier bits first, then work our way in. Because if I can just kind of like undermine all the bitumen in the middle and just do it that way, it's going to save me a whole lot of time digging it properly. Let's do this one as well. Start with the weaker stuff and then go underneath. I'm pretty sure the asphalt will only be 1 block deep. Then I can just kind of, yeah, make it all crumble down into a pile at the bottom of the hole and save me a lot of effort and gas and energy. Unfortunately, there's going to be no way around it. I'm going to have to dig through the bitumen underneath the frames itself because, as I said, they're only going to be 1 block deep. Let's get rid of you so I can like sneak on. Can I sneak under here, please? Let's get rid of this one. Hope I can kind of like just like wedge my noggin underneath. There we go, just like that. And just dig all the way straight across. It's going to take a while to do this. That's what I mean. Look how much longer it takes to dig the bitumen than it took to dig any of the other stone parts. That's why I want to avoid it if I can. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I guess that side's done then. That was a little bit silly of me. I'll just get rid of those wood blocks and take out the space. I was kind of thinking to myself as I was doing it last little bit. I'll get rid of these chairs as well, actually. I was like, maybe I should either pick up some of these frames or support it better so that when I do break all the blocks they're sitting on, they don't collapse on my head. I thought that about 4 seconds before it all collapsed on my head. So not great on my part, but sometimes it just is what it is. I don't think anyone's expecting me to be a particularly smart boy when it comes to this. But I can continue on building this bit. Once I've done the outside here, that like outside ring, then I can just kind of continue on underneath here and get rid of that massive chunk in the middle. Once that's gone, I'm hoping it's pretty smooth sailing. This is the last bit of topsoil I need to dig for a little while. There we go. So now we have that ring all around the outside. Now I'm going to fill that with concrete in a little bit, but if I do that now, it's going to support the plug in the middle here. So instead, let's just consult the blueprint real quick. What do we need? So the top outside layer is only 1 deep. I know that, that's fine. But then the inside layer, oh, okay. Inside layer needs to be 3 deep. Let's just make sure I kind of got my wits about me here. So it's going to be like that's, okay, yeah, all right, that's fine. So we'll go 3 deep along here and then tunnel away across, and hopefully that'll collapse all of this on top. Well, not on top of me, but next to me, I suppose. This is all coming together pretty well. Just to get rid of the last couple of blocks that's holding it up. I'm just like cutting out the very bottom part, not all the stone underneath, just like basically cutting out the outlines, and that should free up all the middle of it. Last couple blocks right here. Having the auger, I couldn't imagine doing this with the big axe. Having the auger is making this so much better. Last couple of blocks here. I think that's the last one there. Let's just get it nice and close. Look at that. Look at that. This has all been held up by that tiny little pixel there. Let's get up out of here so it doesn't fall on top of us and bury us alive. Can I even reach it? I might have to go. Can I go like this, actually? Yeah, I can. Nice. Look at much effort I had to save myself. I can shoot the concrete to get it out of my way. Now I can just make my way through all the destroyed stone. Easy as peasy. And take it all with me. Nice. That was so good. That's the first stage of construction done, so I can now take you guys and replace you. Let's get you out of the way and replace you with the rebar frames. I'm not gonna do the upgrading yet because clearly I have to wait till I've got the learn links are pumping through my veins before I can do that. So let's grab you real fast and just don't really need the axe at the moment, do I? Let's go like this all the way around the outside. Let's make a nice little strong frame, I suppose, to stick everything else to it. We all know from our past experiences in JaWoodle Park that trying to build something important and just sticking it, hoping like the horizontal stickiness, the glue of the physics will hold it all up, is generally a horrific idea and I would not recommend at all. So I have that going along there. Now inside, oh, didn't mean to fall down. I'm gonna leave a 1 block gap and just continue along this way. Now, some of you might recognize this design already from something I built back in Alpha 18 a long time ago. It is gonna be, I think I talked about this the other day, actually. This is gonna be a box to drop all the zombies into and then throw a bunch of explosives in there and absolutely wreck their faces. So I have built one of these things before a long time ago, but I've never actually implemented one into a proper survival game. So I'm excited to see how it goes along. And so far, I mean, it's actually going a bit faster than I thought it was going to be. We're already like, that's probably like 2/3 of the way done. All I have to do now is dig another channel 2 blocks deep and 3 blocks wide at the bottom of that. And then there's like another chute at the bottom of that. And then we're done. Easy as that. That's much less work than I thought it was going to be. Let's get rid of this little tongue of rock in the middle here. That'll all collapse. Nice. Okay, so I can probably show you guys. Oh, actually, I will need to dig out those blocks on that side and that side, so it's like a proper reinforced concrete chute all the way around. But now that I have the bottom of this kind of done, I can show you guys kind of what I'm thinking, and that is on face, stick you like that, continue all the way around like this. Basically, it's a way that if the zombies do fall in here, that's why I want it to be deep enough so when multiple, like lots of waves of zombies fall in here, they don't just stack up and get out the top. But if they all come in here, I want them to slide down into one compact little area so that anything I do throw down here has the most damage it could possibly do. So I'm gonna put ramps all along the side, just like this, all the way like that. Now I do need in the corners, I hate that the rebar frames don't have all the options available to. Like, you just can't, all the shapes in the game, some of them just aren't in the rebar frame options. So that's kind of annoying. I have to make it out of wood instead. We'll have to go and get some wood real quick to upgrade these blocks in a moment. We're gonna get this one here. Stick you like that into all the corners. Yep. Good. And then the same kind of thing again, just above it. So anyway, the zombies fall into this, they all get put into like a central point. So then all the pipe bombs I throw down here will basically be sitting inside a nest of zombie. Just put the last finishing touches on the walls, although it does kind of occur to me now that I might need to go down and dig that last little channel in the bottom. I think all my digging though, is done. It's just these 3 blocks at the bottom here, so there's a nice solid foundation to this as well. Because after all, this is only 500 blocks, or 500 HP strong, as opposed to like the, like 5,000 whatever it is for reinforced concrete. I'm not sure, but it's definitely more than that. Let's get up, let's get out. So all of the blocks here are now ready to be upgraded. But that there, according to my little specification sheet over here, that should be all that I need. I have no idea if this is going to work how I want it to. As I said, I've never implemented it into a survival world before. But, I mean, I didn't want to go and test it all out. I wanted to kind of sit down and draw it in my head so I had something to work with. But I haven't gone and tested this in a creative world since like Alpha 18 to make sure it is actually going to work how I want it to. What I am kind of worried about, though, is if this is where the zombies are going to be, I don't want them coming over here and like beating on the door instead. So maybe instead of that, I might go like this, extend this wall out a little bit so that they have to come around here and fall down into there instead. That's kind of the dream. That's kind of what I want. Let's go out like that all the way, please. And then maybe even just like, just to get that extra little like notch of security out the front here, I'll go on face and go like that. No, actually, let's go the other way. That way, just to get some like nice angular lines going on here as well, because aesthetics always matter. So whichever way they come from, if they do manage to decide to go for that door, they're still gonna have to come in here and fall into the hole instead. And then I, standing up there, through my little steel spy slot up there, which by the way, I'm always gonna refer to that as the steel spy slot. I'm probably just the slot when I just abbreviate it, but that is definitely not my original idea. That is from someone who took my ideas and improved it. So that is the steel spy slot. So I can sit up there and throw bombs through the slot into the hole down here without ever having to leave the safety of my bunker. And I'm gonna have to quickly duck back upstairs to grab some wood and some cobblestone to upgrade those stupid wooden corners down in the bottom there. And while I'm up there, hopefully now my forges have been going long enough that there will be enough materials in there to make the steel that I need. I think I need about roughly 200, a little bit less, but 200 is a good number in my head to craft what I need to craft, because there is now a gaping hole of death outside my front door. And I'm an idiot, and I'll absolutely fall into that, giving myself half the chance. So, do I want to go automatic, which relies on power? And given it's nighttime, I don't know if the solar panels work or not. So I want to rely on electricity to keep myself safe, which is risky biscuits. Or do I want to just make it manual so I can just close if I need to? I think automatic is the way to go. I'm sure automatic is the way to go. So let's quickly get, what do I need? I need some cobble, I need some wood. I also need to grab all the steel I have in there and quickly go check the forges and see what you guys have for me. 181, 188. I'll put some more fuel in you just to smelt the last of that stuff, and also cook only 2? That's all the iron you smelted in that whole bloody time? Pathetic. Here you go, there's some more into that one as well. Make another 1 for that, or there's a whole bunch more waiting for me on the craft there. Because I need to make myself some powered steel doors. So I only need 180 actually, I have enough to do it now. Springs, mechanical parts, electrical parts. I have everything ready to go in here. Springs, mechanical parts, somewhere, there they are, and electrical parts. Scan, 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 those ones there, let's go. Powered, do I have enough to make the 2 actually? I do not, I'm short 4 electrical parts. Seriously, do I have any torches somewhere? I'm sure I do. Yes, I do. Scrap you, they're gonna give me enough, just enough. That would be really embarrassing. So I've got 1 crafting away in there. I'll get the other one going over here. There we go. That's why I wanted 2 crafting tables specifically for that reason, so I could craft things and not be held back by doubling the length of time all the time. Take all you guys nice and quick. Take all you guys nice and quick. Rather annoyingly, actually, like splitting it into 3s is a bit more difficult than splitting it into 2s or 4s, but we will manage either way. What have I got? I got like 5,000. So let's just put like, what's 5,000 divided by 3? Like 1,300-ish? Sure, that'll do. Let's go 1,400 in here. Craft you. 1,400 in this one as well. All the way across the board. That should wind up giving me basically, it's close enough. That's close enough. Let's not be too nitpicky about it. I'm a little bit hungry and a little bit thirsty, and also there's some resources left for me in here, so I'll quickly just go and slurp down some meat stew and put some fluids inside me to hopefully keep myself alive a little bit longer. That's all looking pretty good though. No steel left over in here. I did bring some steel with me specifically because, like, these have seen some better days. Oh, also I need to repair Sammy Boy out there. Sammy the Sledge has also seen some better days. But, like, if I break this bar here, then it's all redundant anyway. They're not going to fall down there unless I put them down there. If they can just, like, traipse through this hole all willy-nilly, then I'm kind of bananaed anyway. There we go. It's all a little bit broken around there, but that's not too bad. Nice. Okay. Before I do anything else, let's go learn an elixir. Put that inside us. The burn's going down. I know, but that's okay. Let's upgrade all of this. Wood, cobble, concrete. I know I can't go to reinforced concrete straight away, which is a shame, but I mean, not the worst thing in the world. I'll come back and upgrade it at a later date. This is more important for me now to have the structure in place for when the zombies do show up, which will probably won't happen in too long, given I have been faffing about for a long time. I only really killed a screamer today. There's probably lots of zombies waiting in the wings, ready for me to let my guard down to come and have their way with me. I'm just staying in the hole as long as I can and upgrading everything. I've left myself a little like escape chute over there just for when I inevitably trap myself down here and can't get out again. All the way around like that. Yeah, good. I'll leave those walls at the top there for a little bit just in case, I don't know. I'd rather spend all my resources down here. There is the sun reset. It is now, well, the night time, which means the zombies are just as dangerous as they've always been. Level 60. Ooh. I was going to quickly put a point into like, I don't even know what really. I was going to like another point into minus 69er just because I thought it'd be a good thing to have, but I don't really need it anymore. I've done all of my digging already, so I might save that point for a rainier day or night just to see where I might need it later on. Don't want to go blowing my load, spending points when I don't need to, then wishing I hadn't in about 4 seconds afterwards, which is how it normally goes down. Just put the last couple into there. Lovely. Okay, so we're pretty good. I was thinking that maybe putting like a canopy or something over the top of this wouldn't be a bad idea in case the spider zombie like misses the jump and ends up over here, but I don't want to block the line of sight from the slot up there. I'm gonna have to trust my arm, which is always risky biscuits because I'm terrible at throwing things at the best of times, so I'd rather leave the slot as open as possible and give myself every chance of not binning the throw and blowing myself up. Wouldn't that be just a typical Woodle way to end a series? I'm fighting a massive horde and everything I've designed and thought about has gone well, but then I obliterate myself by dropping a bunch of pipe bombs on my toes and exploding myself into several different directions. I can absolutely see myself doing that. That's definitely not what I want to do. I've got not enough steel left over to upgrade those, which is a shame. I will at some point. You real quick, let's just upgrade you and bang you back down again. Still got 14 seconds left on my learn elixir, but all my construction is done. Oh man, it feels good when you get to an end of a project. Look how good that looks. That's come together so well. Oh, 5 seconds left. Oh, that's a long way down. Grab you back, get back in the hole real quick. Can you make it? Can you reach? Reach there, come on, you were so close. Just gonna head back upstairs and see how my drawbridges are going. What I need to do as well, I need to build, or rather create, gonna be building I suppose, I need to cut a hole in the side of the tower into the stairwell from behind the horde bunker so that I can put my power supply systems in a better position than what they are now, because they're kind of exposed at the moment, which is not particularly great. You still got 4 minutes going on you. I've got a whole like, jumbled bunch of mess on me at the moment. And put most of you back away, I think. Oh, actually, I might keep you on me for the moment just in case I do need some of you. Where is... that, I'll take you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got the battery downstairs. That's a pretty good battery. I'll take that with me as well. I'll go downstairs and punch a hole through the wall where I think it needs to be and start getting prepared to wire everything up because, I mean, I can't run this thing without power. Power's going to be important whether I like it or not. I need to make sure because if a cop shows up and blows up my power generation stuff, the doors will open. Wait, is it fail safe or fail dangerous? If the power turns off, the doors will open up and it will open up the hole. Okay, so the power turns off. It's now dangerous for zombies. Dangerous for me, but that's the way it should be, actually. I don't want the power to turn off and then suddenly the zombies can come and eat me. I'd rather it be the other way around. A little more risky for me, but you got to back yourself in occasionally. Took me a fair while to do it, but I've just broken through 2 of the reinforced blocks behind me here. So this is the old stairwell. I've already cleared most of it out, or the backside anyway. This is all just open space, open real estate ready to be used and exploited by Muppets like me. I'm going to build myself just like a floor along here. I might actually not put that there because that angle is going to annoy me forever. Just go like that and stick you just 1 block out. Yeah, now that will be fine. So real quick, while I'm here, and I've got the resources anyway, just upgrade you guys regardless. Don't care about missing out on some XP for not having learned elixir. That's not a massive issue for 8 blocks. Then I have you, and I have you. I just picked up my battery bank from outside here. So let's just stick you like there. And let's stick you like there. So they're well out of the way. So anything coming through isn't going to damage that at all, which is really good. Let's put all of you guys into that one. Got a random actually, let's get rid of you to put you in there. I'll charge you up at some point. Don't have to worry about you just this very second. I think it starts in the corner there. So let's stack them like that to try and get the weakest at the top. And then on the other side, we can put all of you through. Nice. Okay, let's refuel that one. Do I have a wire tool down here at all? I don't think I do. No, all right, there's some gas at the very least to refuel that generator should I need to. Let's go back upstairs, get a wire tool, and bring the doors back down. We're almost done with this. Real quick, before I do anything else, let's just upgrade these blocks to their rightful state. So everything down here is reinforced concrete. At some point, I would like to make it all forged steel down the bottom because there's going to be lots of explosions happening down there. So the stronger I make it, the better it's going to be. But reinforced will have to do for now. Just check for zombies real quick. Now, I want to put you... Think, Josh. Think back to your JaWoodle Park days. it goes away from you in its default setting, yeah? So, like, that should be the way. I know I can pick these up again because they're inside my land claim block, so you go like that. Now, all I need is the power just to see how it's going to go. Please let that be the right way to go. If it is, I'll be a hero. If it's not, I'll be a hero in a second. I'll blame someone else for my misdeeds, as I always will. Let's quickly go inside, charge up those batteries, and run the power, and see how it's going to go. Oh, look at that! That went perfectly. In fact, let's not even just like run the wires. I have to get some like whatchamacallit, some relays, that's what I'm looking for, to run the power a little bit more attractively than just one big fuck off wire coming down for no bloody reason. Let's grab you, go over to that side. Also need to get that to a switch or something up behind there. So then I can cruise around here, get to my door, easy peasy, zombie squeeze without any real issues at all. But then if I need to, when the horde shows up, I turn the switch off up there, which will disconnect that. And there's now a pit for the zombies to fall into. Easy as that, bloody perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to be. Now all that's left is just to grab some fences that I crafted earlier, like it's a bloody cooking show. Let's go like you, let's go advanced rotation and just cover up. All right, maybe actually ground it to something first, Josh, you pelican. Actually, just cover up this little hole here so that no zombies get in there and break my doors. I'll paint it all to look like it matches everything else anyway. That will be good all along there. We'll do the same on the other side. Oh, I'm happy. I'm a happy lad. I wasn't expecting to get all this done in a day, and it's taking me a little bit longer than I was expecting, like, into the night. Well, that's perfect. That's so good. Look at that. How could you not love that? Just going around the outside with these fences just to kind of smooth out that gap. I hate that stupid little, like, half a block gap that you get between blocks and terrain. So that's all nice and smooth. I don't think I can upgrade those to reinforced concrete. I think I can only go to iron on those, although now I have more iron than I know what to do with, so I probably can do that. That has worked an absolute treat. Oh, actually, wait. I just realized I broke that wiring, so we'll need to be able to access that in a second. So let's put like a hole there and a hole like there, so I can get into it in a little bit. I'll attach those up when I'm done with it, but that's not too big of an issue. But there you go. That is a very bloody productive day. It's now day 52 as well, which is Trade Potato Day, though I haven't gone on a raid in like a week, so I have nothing to sell them anyway, but I have fat stacks of cash, so maybe tomorrow I can go see all of the tradies, buy whatever I might find that tickles my fancy just that little bit, and maybe go do finally, actually, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go do that tier 3 raid. It's been sitting there begging, pleading, wishing for me to go get inside it for a heckin' long time. So it's probably time for me to go make good on my promises from like 2 weeks ago. Like mowing the lawn or varnishing the deck. I'll get around to it eventually. You don't need to remind me every 6 months. So I'll go and do that in the next episode. Because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.